Before the video begins, I'd like to apologize for the poor audio quality. Apparently the microphone in my webcam isn't as good as I thought it was. Despite this, I still hope you can enjoy the video though. And thank you for watching. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my first totally legit and not fucking profane movie review. For my first crack at this, we're going to take a look at a movie called Arca, an Argentinian kids movie made in 2007. And let me tell you, if you've never seen this movie before, you're in for one fucking hell of a ride. So, without further ado, let's get the shit coaster rolling. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. You know a movie's gonna be great. A real fucking classic movie. When the title's on the cover of the movie, you know, the cover on the disc, the title of that, and the title within the movie itself, they don't match. They don't fucking match. They just fucking fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck. Holy shit, don't tell Beta. So we start off with God and one of his personal ginger midgets discussing how humanity's become sinful, and therefore God considers the final judgment day. I can only presume that this is the slaughter of most anything that breathes.
It's time each one pay a debt for what they have done.
Are you sure? Forgive me for saying this, but when you talk about the end of the world, I get this knot in my throat. My medallion. Who stole my medallion? You heard of soulless evildoers? Great balls of fire and terrifying lightning bolts shall rain from the heavens, and you will cringe with fear in the deep, dark halls of hell.
And here is Noah, the man that God decides to save due to his goodwill. Also, I don't know who the fuck he's been fucking, but based on his family, there's no way it's with one girl. Also, I don't know who wrote these bitches, nor do I really care, but Noah's family is just a fucking abomination to all of mankind. Listen to this.
If it is a question of age, Jafet is the eldest.
But first, Noah must be dealt with. And for that, my dear Edith, we have to...
Just a minute, you're talking about my father. I won't allow you to talk
you talk to my
that way.
Miri.
Don't dare mess with my husband.
Oh, that's all you know how to do is yell.
I am not yelling.
They are just a bunch of whiny little fucking bitches. It's so bad.
Are you who I think you are?
Who do you think I am?
Who do you think I think you are?
I think you think that I think that you think I am who you think I am.
Because I would think that you'd think that
That's enough.
Really, movie? Really? You're gonna pull that one out of your great big bag of jokes? Really, that's the best you got? The best you got? Wow. You guys are shit. Afterward, God informs Noah that he's going to send a great flood, and that Noah must gather 2 of every animal and build a giant ass ship for all of them.
You must build an ark.
all right then.
Am I the only one that thinks, you know, God could help out a little, you know, maybe gather the animals or something? Because, I mean, building the ship is quite the task alone. Also, if Noah's family are going to be the only humans left on Earth, then doesn't that technically mean... That's it. We're all a product of incest. Proven fact.
Mom, Father said he spoke with God today in the forest.
Really? And what did he say?
That he was gonna send down a flood.
A flood, you say?
Yep, a torrential rain that will flood everything.
I know what a flood is, Japhet. So that means we're all going to die.
She sounds awfully pleased by this information, but based on her family, I probably would have been the same way.
My little doves?
And in exchange for a handful of pigeons.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Movie, doves and pigeons are not the same thing. I mean, I'm sorry you guys didn't take a biology class in high school or something, but doves and pigeons are not the same thing. If you guys really, I mean, I'm baffled that you can't, but you guys can't distinguish between a dove and a pigeon, then maybe, just me, this is just a thought, just a simple little thought, maybe you guys should be making fucking movies, okay? So Noah decides that the best way to gather all the animals is to send out a djinn for each species, which is just fucking stupid. First off, he assumes that all the animals can read. Secondly, he assumes that each djinn can actually make it to where all the animals are. For instance, I don't give a fuck if this is fucking Superbird or some shit. It's not going to the North Pole to gather some fucking penguins. Just ain't happening, okay? Also, those penguins, even if they're informed that there's gonna be a great flood coming, they're not gonna come all the way fucking back to the desert. It's just not gonna work. It can't happen. So again, I ask, why the fuck isn't God helping? You know, you could just teleport the fucking pieces of shit there. God's an asshole. I think that's the lesson of this. God's an asshole. Afterwards, we get a subplot of God worrying about how his book will hold up against other religions.
Look at this. It's Buddha's book. It has wonderful pictures. And this one is in Chinese. It's got more than 800 pages. And just look at the cover.
Oh yes, that's some real fucking beautiful shit right there. It's some real Michelangelo shit right there.
The stupid thing is that since you're killing off most of humanity, it won't matter if your book is as any good as the others. They won't exist anymore. Also, if there are other books, doesn't that mean there have to be other gods? Don't you think the gods will be a little pissed off, just a little bit pissed off, that you destroy their entire fucking religion? So sending the Djinns wasn't a good idea, not because they can't read, and not because they can't travel across the world, but because they will instead go to a chicken strip club. Yes, folks, I'm not fucking kidding you. The Djinns actually decide to give God's will the middle finger and go to a motherfucking strip club. Listen, I'm not going to judge you Austrians, but is it really appropriate to show a chicken taking off a coconut bra in a kids movie? I mean, is this just kind of the norm over there? Is this what they do? I mean, listen, dude, instead of watching Rugrats or the Blues Clues, or, something along those lines, do parents over there just put on the cable porn channel while they do lines of cocaine in the kitchen? What the fuck, guys? What the fuck? And thankfully for Noah's sake, one of the Djinns gets sick of the other shit and goes to deliver all the messages. Then our main character is introduced, Zero. He reads half the note explaining the end of the world, and mistakes it for a couple screws.
Arc, to learn to love each other and multiply, yeah! Woohoo!
Funny, based on his choice of roommate.
I'll be back in a minute, darling.
I would have guessed he's not too interested in the whole multiplying thing.
And you're coming too, right?
But of course. I wouldn't miss this for the world.
But isn't this a couples thing?
Haven't you met her? Lily! Lily, allow me to introduce you to Prince Zero.
Hello.
Hi, Lily. Isn't she a hoot?
See you in the Ark, sweetheart.
I feel kind of bad for Lily here. I mean, it's obvious that she's just a cover for him, yet she stays with him. Is she really so fat and ugly that she can't do anything better than a gay monkey who's just using her for social acceptance? This fat bastard must be incredibly depressed. You know what? This poor bastard needs a moment of silence. Once all the animals have been gathered, Mufasa, the Lion King, informs them that they're all the chosen ones to be on the ship.
You are now the chosen ones to begin a new era.
Maybe a new beginning can also mean a new king.
This is just unbelievable. All of my suggestions have been rejected.
There must be a good reason.
Of course there is. Would you like to hear them? Newbie. Big boobs, no brains.
Excuse me?
Newbie. Big boobs, no brains.
Try again?
Big boobs.
One more time, please.
Big boobs.
Really, movie? You're gonna keep with this theme? Really? I fear the future.
Zero, you're so sweet. Oh, stop. That tickles.
Kids movie. This is fucking kids movie. This is the fucking kids. This shit should not be happening in kids movie. All around, you know, they're fucking in a thing, fucking in a little box thing with like a shit ton of other people around them. They don't give a fuck. You know, this is a kids movie. Perfectly normal. Kid. Yep. Yep. It's what we. Yep. The fucking Discovery Channel. And now for the ship reveal that makes the Titanic look like a kid's toy.
My Ark has a section for animals with 1,300 double cabins, plus 5 towers for the birds. In addition, on the upper levels, the section for humans. With its large fishing platform and 4 cabins for our family, warehouse, service elevator. On this journey, we will create a caring community without hatred or resentments, navigating in peace towards a new world where there will be no room for pain and suffering.
Also, this movie's trying to tell us that Noah here built this giant-ass thing in a matter of 2 days. Holy shit. This guy's not in here for his good deeds. He's just the world's goddamn best engineer.
Mother, father, even though it's finished, you ought to get used to the idea that the animals are not going to come.
Scared my bitch. The animals get into a confrontation about the predators eating the smaller animals, and the smaller animals want to guarantee that they'll be safe on the trip. So they look to Zero for help, since he's technically the new king.
Your Majesty, I'm sorry to distract you from important matters.
No! Just because Disney got away with it doesn't mean you get to!
And you're not only fat, you're a busybody.
Jesus, this woman is quite the bitch. Just watch.
Didn't they say couples only?
Precisely. They said couples, not a third wheel, you know.
But the animals would like to know if they're allowed to feast on each other during the trip.
I need to have my bacon for breakfast, you know. One less piggy won't make much of a difference, will it?
Welcome, all you creatures of the Lord. Welcome to our humble Ark. We living beings must prove that we are able to create a just world. But we will only do this if we can learn to trust one another.
Too bad you will never get to see that world.
This is why nothing would make me happier than for you to decide to board our...
You can save your speeches for some other time. Now that you're going to die from drowning, I would love to tell you a few things. First of all, I always hated your efficiency and intelligence. And in case you don't know what a mirror is, you are fat. What are you doing here? You're not going on this trip. You weren't chosen because you're boring and you're plebeian.
Over 9,000! Abort mission! I repeat! Abort! Thankfully, this cunt gets what he deserves.
You don't even think of defending yourself.
Oh, my little pom-pom, are you all right?
I lost my balance. My feet are so tiny.
Well, there goes the sweet and tender future mother of my children.
Hurry up! These are the last two pairs.
Everybody on board!
Also, Zero seems to take the death of the mother of his future kids quite well.
The new girl you got the hots for just fell headfirst into a creek and died? Oh well. Your uncle just murdered your father? So what? The mother of your child just got AIDS and died? Meh. Your lifelong wife and companion just died? Who cares? Your dog got rabies and you gotta shoot it in the face? Just a fucking dog. A shit ton of people just died and you're only concerned about Leonardo? Bitch, it should have been you. Your retarded best friend just killed a whore and you gotta shoot him in the head? It's part of growing up, George. You just gotta do it.
Oh yeah, there's also this subplot about these two idiots. Noah sold his house to these retards to pay off the debt he owed them, and they soon realize the world is flooding. So they get onto the ship disguised as animals. Why'd that have to be in the movie? I mean, really, what is that ad? Why? Why?
The Great Pity will be back later, but now the Dive is very proud to present our superstar performer, Panty.
At first we were afraid, we were petrified.
It's tits. It is tits. It is tits. Why does it have tits? Why? Oh, no. It has tits. You know what? No. I am not gonna put up with your shit.
Motherfucking Artigian, mother didn't you fucking think you could do this shit to a fucking kids movie? No. No. Get the fuck out of here, you piece of shit. Get the fuck out of here, yeah. Ain't having your shit. No. Get the fuck out of here. No.
Also, she's singing about how she's gonna eat you. You're just gonna take that? Hell, you're celebrating. Imagine if everyone were just this accepting.
Yes, thank you all for coming. I will now discuss some of my socialist ideas. First off, I will make sure that there is free college for all.
But Bernie, won't America go bankrupt if we do that?
No, simple child. There's an easy solution. Everyone take out your wallets. Give me all of your money.
Well then, is it really free if you're gonna charge us 20% on everything we buy?
Hello, everybody. I'd like to start off by saying I did not have an affair with those emails. They ran off on their own will. I'd also like to state I have a vagina. Vote for me. Yes! Yes, you hear that? She has a vagina! Yes!
Disclaimer, Hillary Clinton may or may not have a vagina. Afterwards, Dagnino shares his plan with the other bad guys in the movie.
The food will run to us. When we get to dry land, we will take the animals to a place where we can choose the ones we want, to fatten them up until the time comes for the sacrifice.
You know what? That's a pretty good plan. Enslave all your food so you never have to work for it again. Hell, isn't that what we do in the 21st century anyways? Dagnino invites Zero to drink with him, to most likely either get him on his side or eliminate him, but he'd rather be with his friends. That is until Panty shows up. Then he lets his dick do the talking.
Why won't you come with us?
You guys don't mind, do you?
Soon enough, Kyrell gets sick of Zero's hormones and informs him of the full details of the trip.
This is not just a pleasure trip. You should be a little worried by now. Isn't this rain telling you anything? I suppose now you'll understand that we all rely on your decisions. You are the king, the only survivor of your lineage. As far as showing concern about those I love, that's all I've done. That's all I've ever done.
Good evening, Your Majesty.
Hey, how you doing, donkey?
They did it again. They did it again. Listen, I did not need to know that these two fucked once, let alone twice, in a kids movie. Why do we need to know, as the audience, that this deer and this donkey put on a regular show? Why? Is this going to be some major plot point later in the movie? Are these two going to fuck at just the right place and just the right time to somehow save the day? Is that how Dagnino is going to go down? These two are going to fuck at just the right place and just the right time. It really wouldn't surprise me at this point.
Oh, SpongeBob! Why?
No, that's not what happened. Although I think we all can agree. We hoped it did. Afterwards, Zero decides to take Kyrell's advice and starts to listen to his people.
And if we modify the court's codes, we'll be able to reduce prison terms for all prisoners.
And investments in foreign currency must be respected. Everything I have is in the stock market.
And credits for small enterprises would be indispensable. Maybe not today, but someday in the future it could come in handy.
I think that we should regulate the use of drugs so that they can be used responsibly.
Are you trying to tell me that a bunch of fucking animals in a mother-fucking kids movie are concerned about prison terms, the stock market, and fucking drug regulations? They don't even have a fucking stock market!
Lost his house. At least I can get to keep his boat.
That's it. I'm fucking convinced that this donkey sex life is a key element to a very complex and convoluted ending. There's no other way to explain it. None. There's none. There's no other reason. The director must have his reasons. Obviously, he's obviously such a fucking genius as we've seen. This man's a fucking genius. It's gonna happen. I'm telling you.
Hi, handsome. I've been waiting for you.
Look, I think we need to talk. But,
Just as Zero's getting his shit straight.
Be careful. It must be suitable for all ages. It must be suitable for all ages. All ages. All ages.
Dear Juan Pablo Barscanini, or whatever the fuck your name is. Listen here, you sick fucker. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. If you're looking for a laugh, I can assure you I'm not fucking laughing. But I have a very particular set of skills. Skills I acquired within the last 2 minutes. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. If you let my innocence go now, that'll be the end of it. I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you. And I will bitch slap yo ass. Go fuck yourself. Ham.
After a boring and near pointless self-struggle, Zero decides that Karel's the girl for him, so he goes to inform Pantheon of this. Then, Magneto executes his plan to take down Zero.
you know, you mustn't take it so hard. You have to learn to accept that someone doesn't love you. Here, wipe it off. Thank you.
He ate it. He ripped open its belly and then he ate it right in front of me. And then.
Me? What are you saying? What's the matter with you? Have you gone crazy?
You murderer! You assassin! He ate it! He ate the defenseless grasshopper!
Is this a joke?
Excuse me, please, excuse me.
She's gone completely mad. I only came to... Kyrell, you don't believe that I... You know that I... Kyrell, please stop! You have to believe me!
You have dishonored us. You have violated the law that you yourself imposed by eating one of us.
But I didn't eat anybody! You have to believe me!
Do you believe that Zero is an honorable king? So then...
What are you doing? Let go of me!
So everyone go back to your rooms now. It's all over. There's nothing more to see here.
I hope everything has turned out as you planned.
Couldn't be better.
Of course, when they're in trouble, they remember I exist.
God, you just put these poor bastards in a situation where they had to watch all of life drown, or most of all life drown. And then you put them on a boat, full of animals that could eat them at any given time. Frankly, they have all the fucking right in the world to ask for a little fucking help. And in a matter of 4 minutes, Zero's friends break him out, making the last 4 minutes completely fucking pointless. Afterwards, our heroes come to confront Magneto. And this happens.
Arca mateca mateco. Arca mateca mateco. Arca mateca mateco. Arca mateca mateco. Ateneteta nata. Ana ichichi. Akati la. Aupa. Aupa. Aupa ne kupane titi la. Hey!
So, Bill, know how to use a handgun? Well, I spent a weekend at a combat range. You know the game with the guns that shoot the red paint? Always seems pretty stupid to you. Well, Bill, time for the real thing. All you gotta do is pull the trigger. Put down the gun,
fucking detonators. Well, well, well. Hans. Got you now, bastard. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck? No!
In a fight scene so pathetic that I won't waste my or your time by showing it, Magneto is easily defeated. And at the same time, the ship gets stuck on a glacier. And what does everyone do to fix the issue? Light a giant-ass fire next to the ship to melt all the ice, of course. Because lighting a giant-ass fire next to a wooden ship surely won't have any severe consequences. After the animals' foolproof plan to get the ship unstuck works, Noah leaves all the winter animals in the South Pole, along with the other retards. Gee, really glad they were in this movie. After that, the movie closes with the animals celebrating, and honestly, I really don't have any idea why. I mean, yeah, they caught the guy that was a threat to them for a solid 30 seconds. Does that really warrant a celebration? Anyways, we see that Kal-El's hammer is probably going to fuck Zero based on this movie's history. And we also see that they make Panty strip for them in a cage. Why? Because, why fucking not? Why fucking not? And that was El Arca. And was this movie, interesting? I mean, as far as I see it, that's the only real way to describe this movie. Interesting. It's certainly not good, I can assure you that. Although the ship CGI isn't absolutely awful. The story is just stupid, and the subplots are even fucking worse. The characters are disinteresting, except for Lily, of course. And the animation is okay, but the fucking audio sync and lip sync is some of the absolute worst fucking shit I've ever seen in my life. For instance, throughout most of the movie, the audio is lagging behind by at least a second or two. And it probably isn't so bad in this video since I probably fixed it. But to watch it in this raw form is just absolutely fucking cringeworthy. But despite all these flaws, you should check it out. I mean, it's not nearly as interesting of a failure as The Room or The Happening, but the director's sheer ignorance for what's appropriate in a kid's movie and what's not is just fucking baffling. And that ignorance makes for an okay first watch. So with this review finally all wrapped up, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and hopefully if this is supported enough, I'll make plenty more in the future. So once again, thank you guys for watching, and just maybe, I'll see you guys next time.
At first we were afraid, we were petrified, to think the world that we once knew was gone, and you're what's left to carry on. I want to take away your pain in a new world that's free from rain. I want to live. I wanna outlive you, dear, don't try to run. I wouldn't bother. If you come with me, I will be the one who leads you to the slaughter. Try to stop me if you can. I hope that you will understand that if I eat you, it's not bad, because it's all part of the plan. I want to live. I will survive. I won't let anybody say what I can eat to stay alive. My appetite is growing, and my teeth are very sharp. I will survive. I will survive. Hey, hey.
Hooray! Time for my fuck-ups.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my first totally legit and not fuck. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my first fuck. You know, a movie's gonna be great. You know you walked into the right theater. You know that you just spent all of that work that I don't know. So we start off with God and one of his personal major yeah, see, that was stupid too. That's it! That's it! I'm convinced. No, I'm fucking convinced. This donkey sex life is a key element to a very complex and convoluted. I stuttered. Fuck. I mean, as far as I see it, that's the only real way to describe this movie. Interesting. It's certainly not good. I can assure you that. Although the sip. As far as I see it, it's the only real way to. It's certainly not good. I can assure you that. Although the sip. I can assure you that. Although I keep fucking fuck. It's certainly not good. I can assure you that. Although the ship. Fucking fuck. It's certainly not good. I can assure you that. Although the ship CGI. I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. Fuck it. It's certainly not good. I can assure you that. Although the sip. I can't handle this shit. I can't say fucking shit. It's certainly not good, I can assure you that. Although the kill me now. Fucking kill me now.